Well, I've got to tell you, I was really proud of our neighborhood last night at Halloween. We had no kids come to the door here, neither did my neighbor. And I was watching in my security system, and when it finally got too dark to be able to see properly in that, I took a chair and I put it in the front of that window. You know, the window that you often look out that shows the neighbor across the street in front of my car? Anyway, I just sat there in the dark. It was completely dark in the house and no lights on. And that's probably why no kids came by, right? And anyway, I watched, and there was nothing. I could see right up and down the whole street. And finally, a lady, after maybe about an hour, a lady came by pushing a stroller, and she had a little kid in the stroller, and there was two older kids walking along beside, and they were just sort of slowly ambling down the street, looking at all the houses, you know, to see if it looked like anybody was open for candy. I felt sorry for the kids. But that's all I saw. Yeah, this COVID thing is really throwing us for a loop, hasn't it? I'll sure be glad when this is over. Well, so will the whole world, I guess. Anyway. Well, as you can see, we got them all painted. I don't know if we're going to get them put on in today's episode or not, but I got to thinking about the comments I'm getting, and one of the viewers in particular drew my attention to the fact that these boxes, see if I saw a better picture here. Okay, these boxes right here that we were saying were for the life rings. Well, they're situated all around the guns, and it makes more sense that they are storage cabinets for something related to the guns. However, I wanted to show you where I got the idea that they were from, that they were actually lockers for the life rings. Okay, I'm going to reposition the camera. I'm going to hang it from overhead here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I will show you just a little bit clearer here in Stefan Drambinski's book. And this is probably the best illustration, if I can get it centered. Okay, let's check John Roberts' book. And this is where I got the information from that I gave you the other day. And I got it from this illustration right here. So I'll readjust and I'll move in on it. You know, just right now I realized I have made a mistake. And here's what's happened. Anyway, as long as we're all focused in on this spot here, and like I say, I just realized it. Anyway, you can see these boxes in question. We're looking straight down on the deck here, and the gun would have been here. The gun would have been here, and here's all these boxes, and they're marked with an X on the top. So if you go over here to, I guess, what you might sort of call the legend, or part of the legend, or the key, these are number 22. All right. Now if we go over here, number 22 is Night Lifebuoy. However, I was reading the wrong row. I should have been reading number 22, 4-inch ready-use lockers. So yeah, they were for the 4-inch guns. I am so sorry. I misled you, but we got it straight. What, about 10 episodes later? And to that viewer, thank you very much. There are 39 pieces that we just painted here. And it kind of reminds me of a book that I read when I was a kid. It was something about the 39 steps. And I don't like to read, so it must have really captured my imagination. Anyway, 39 pieces here. Next time you see them, they'll probably be mounted on the deck somewhere, and they'll probably be just lost in with all the rest. But I think that's the way this build is going to go. We're not going to really notice a whole lot of difference unless we start putting large pieces of superstructure on somewhere, which eventually I think we will be doing. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.